Hey Virgo, how you guys doing? I'm gonna do your love reading for the sign of Virgo. Okay, so Virgos, this can resonate for you if Virgos in your sun, moon, rising, ascending. This will pick up on the energy of you and your person. It could be a love partner, an ex, someone that you're currently dealing with or dating or connecting with, okay, or in a relationship with. Um, Keep in mind that the energy is interchangeable, so feel free to switch the roles if it makes more sense. And time is fluid, so really can take place at any time, okay? It could occur in the recent past or to take place in the near future. Ooh, okay. So we do have nobody is like you. You are exceptional. You are special. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you're dealing with someone. It wasn't until they left you that they realized how special you were, right? You were the star. This is someone who is now going through some kind of big realization or epiphany that, you were unlike anyone else out there, okay? They certainly could have dated other people or connected with other people after this connection or even simultaneously. And I feel like now they're realizing how special you were. Okay, you treated this person like anyone else. You catered to their needs. You were very supportive. You were loving. You were nurturing. You were giving. You were loyal. Okay. It says, I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. So your twin is definitely, they have issues with being vulnerable. They have issues with expressing, okay, with letting people in. Okay, so you could have had some issues with this person like opening up. Okay, some of you guys, I'm getting deception. It's like you may have thought they felt some kind of way about you, but you really didn't know, okay? Because I'm thinking something may have came out and you had no idea the person felt like this way, okay? So yeah, your person definitely may struggle. They may hold in a lot. This could be someone who just didn't really have the love from perhaps a parent or something growing up. Maybe they didn't really have the love growing up as a child. It says, I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. So this person definitely realizes that they done a lot of damage here. They can't even look at themselves, right? They look at themselves and they're like, they're hurting, right? They're embarrassed. They look at themselves and they're like, well, what the hell was I thinking, right? So your person is definitely struggling with themselves. I'm getting some self-esteem, self-identity, okay? They don't even like they don't like looking at themselves because they know they treated you horribly. I'm getting some of you guys are mirroring your person right now. What you guys are going through, it may be different experiences, but you're being taught the same lessons, or you're looking at some of the same things and working on some of the same issues. I hope you allow me to step up and turn this around. So your person definitely wants to be able to recover this, or heal this connection. Okay, this is someone who now they want to take some steps towards you. Now they want to be like this emperor type energy, or they want to come towards you and make things better. They want to get it out of the gutter, okay? So they realize that this is taking a wrong turn. I feel a lot of you guys, they didn't expect it to go this way. They didn't expect things to go down this path. Okay, I feel like they certainly could have sabotaged this connection, but they never thought it would end up where things are right now. Okay, we have two cards that came out. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. So this person took you for granted, right? They didn't see for you for who you really were, for all the love and the beautiful energy that you gave them, you brought into their life. I feel a lot of you guys, they really took you for granted. They didn't see your value, okay? So yeah, your person is now realizing that some of you guys, they want to apologize, but they don't know how to. Okay, they're struggling on coming toward you because, again, this is someone who isn't really comfortable with their feelings, okay? So it's like, I'm getting some of you guys, they may even apologize, but they still feel like the sorry isn't enough. They could apologize many times before, but I'm feeling like the sorry was never enough, so they want to apologize again. I wish I could have loved you the way you deserve to be loved. So now your person realized that you deserved everything. You deserved so much more love than this person could have gave you at the time. And they're now sitting back. There's a lot of reflecting right now in your person's energy. This is someone who's not emotional, but right now they're in a very emotional time right now in their life. There's a lot of thinking, reminiscing. Let's get one more card here. Every thought is you. See, yeah, look. Every thought is you. So they're all in their feelings right now. You occupy my mind, okay? So you're all up in this person's head. I can't escape you even if I tried. So this person is dealing with their demons, right? They're dealing with what they did. Now they're coming to realize all of the drama they brought, okay, to this connection. Okay, and this is essentially things are where it stands right now because of them. So they're feeling at fault for something here. Okay, so let's see. What else we need to know? Let me get some other messages here for you guys. I'm going to do the Island Time Wellness Oracle. Any messages for my twin flames out there? Look at that. We got the mirror energy. Didn't we just talk about the mirror? So mirroring, you guys are mirroring each other right now, okay? But what I'm seeing is that this relationship, this separation is allowing them to look at their own insecurities, their fears. Some of you guys, they had a fear of loving you, a fear of committing, a fear of opening up, expressing. But now they're reflecting. You are literally allowing your person to open up their wounds and lick them, okay? They're trying to now work on themselves, okay? They're literally, you know how a puppy does, or a dog, if they were to get hurt or scratched, they're literally licking their wounds right now, okay? Trying to make something better. So there's a period of introspection. They're looking at themselves. They're going within. And now they're seeing all their imperfections. They're seeing all the things that they should have worked on perhaps before they met you. Because if they had, things would have been different, right? What else we need to know? So there's a mirroring between you and your person right now. We got paradise, okay? So your person is in like literally la la land. They're reminiscing. They're thinking about all the good times you guys had with each other, playing with each other, flirting. Maybe some of you guys, you went on a vacation with this person. I feel now that your person's looking back, they're actually look at you and they associate you with paradise. They associate you with all the good things in their life because I feel a lot of you guys, they sabotaged something that was so good for them. They sabotaged something that was beautiful, that had great potential. Okay? And I'm seeing that, you know, now your person is reminiscing. Now they're looking back, dreaming, wanting those times back, wanting that paradise back, okay? So yeah, they did some damage here. And now all they can do is think about every thought is you. You occupy their mind or constantly you're on your head. We have the golden mirror. What is going on with these mirrors? We got 3 mirrors already coming out. So you guys, don't look in the mirror today, okay? All right, because your person's probably looking at you right now. All right, I'm not trying to scare y'all, but let's see. The golden mirror. So this is saying self-absorbed, one-sided relationship. Yeah, your person, it was like you felt like you were in a relationship by yourself. I'm sorry, there's something something going on with my throat right now. The throat chakra, your person has something to say clearly, because I don't even have a cold or anything. But what I'm seeing is that this was a one-sided relationship. At least you felt that this was one-sided. You could have felt like the only person in this relationship. You could have felt like you were doing all the work. You were making all the plans. You were really trying to move this forward. You were really, you really had high expectations for this connection. You actually visualized this moving forward, and you saw a future with your person. And I feel a lot of you guys, you felt alone. This person left you hanging. They were so busy looking at themselves. They were so busy being absorbed, self-absorbed. This is someone who's very selfish, right? At the end of the day, they ultimately did things that worked for them. Okay, they didn't want to be inconvenienced. Okay, I'm getting some of you guys, there may have been like, this person could have certainly, maybe you wanted a commitment or something, but it's like at that time they couldn't give it to you because they were so concerned about how it would look for them. They were so concerned at how their life would change. Some of you guys, there could have been a child. I'm getting like they were so absorbed in what they had going on. They didn't want to do things that were going to essentially be better for the relationship. It was all about them, right? So this is someone who's very self-absorbed, very selfish, into themselves. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. And it was one-sided. It was very unequal. It was a lack of reciprocity here. We got the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, protection. So now your person, we got the sword, right? Let's just talk about communication. The sword is about truth. It's about communication. Now your person is getting some clarity. Now they want to talk. Now they want to perhaps apologize, right? So we got the rose. Now your person's realizing that what they had with you was precious. It was fragile. It was gentle. It was beautiful, right? The rose, your person is now coming to some kind of big revelation. Now they're realizing what they had with you was something worth having. Okay, so let's see. Any other messages? We have healing heart. Okay, so right now, you guys are healing your heart chakra. Your person may be also healing some wounds, and these could be wounds from like past lives. It could be wounds from past relationships before they met you. Okay, there's definitely some heartbreak. This person has definitely put you in that Three of Swords energy. Okay, I'm also seeing that your person could have been dealing with something that was toxic. Maybe they were dealing with a karmic as well. I'm seeing them freeing themselves from some kind of toxic karmic type of situation here. I feel a lot of you guys are dealing with someone who could have latched on to the wrong person after this breakup, okay? Or they just latched on to this wrong person because they were in this very low vibrational energy. So what happens when you're low vibrational? Well, you attract the same damn low vibe type of people in your life. So your person, okay, you were too good for them at the time, or they may have felt you were too good for them. You were vibrating high, okay? This person was low. They were low. So what they're doing is now attracting people who aren't good for them. And now I feel a lot of you guys, your person is healing. They could be healing not just from the connection with you, okay, but they're healing their own wounds, things that they have been suffering from, or things that they have caused damage to themselves. Okay, so yeah, the healing of the heart. All right, let's get into tarot. We're gonna see what tarot has to say for you guys. I'm gonna get the Rider-Waite. I'm just gonna do my traditional Rider-Waite. You can't go wrong with the Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is like how I think most tarot readers learn on the Rider-Waite, or at least they use the Rider-Waite. This is like the most well-known tarot deck out there. But yeah, let's just get to the Rider-Waite. Keep it old-fashioned. All right, let's see. What other messages we have for my twin flames out there? If this resonates, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys. I may even extend the reading today. Okay, let's see how I feel. Let's see how I feel. The Justice. Look at that Libra energy. Your person is now wanting to bring more balance to the situation here. Something, again, didn't we talk about something being one-sided, right? They're realizing that they weren't fair. They didn't treat you right. They didn't put you first, right? You overgave. You overly invested in this connection, and they gave very little. They gave less than, right? Okay, and what I'm seeing is that there was definitely imbalances. This is something here where your person is now realizing that. Okay, there's clarity here with the sword. There's clarity, and that clarity is showing that your person could have did you better. They could have treated you better, right? They didn't have to leave on a bad note like this. They didn't have to betray you. They didn't have to go behind your back. They didn't have to cheat. They didn't have to lie. Whatever they did, now your person feels like, wow, I was really unfair. It didn't have to be this way. It did not have to be this way. So what are the messages we have? We got strong Libra energy. This is about reciprocity. Now your person's thinking about what they could have done to reciprocate the things that they didn't do, right? Because the person, they weren't in a place of love. So you're dealing with someone who didn't have love in their heart, or who could have been, again, they were healing. They were healing their heart. So when you're healing, you can't give love the way that you want to, right? Because you don't have the love for yourself. You don't have the love to give. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you were dealing with someone at the point in time in this connection, they were not open. They were not vulnerable. They were not ready to love. They were not able to give you the love that you gave them. So that's why things were one-sided. Okay, and it's not that they didn't care about you. They just couldn't love you. They couldn't open their heart to this opportunity and love. So a lot of you guys, I'm getting like this was a rejection. Okay, there was some kind of rejection of a love offer that was given. We got the Hermit. Some of you guys, your person ran away. They completely blocked you. They completely, I'm getting ghosted or silenced you. With that Hermit in reverse, this is someone who is literally afraid. They run away from things they don't know. They could have ran away from fear of loving you, right? But what I'm seeing is that they ran into Hermit, and what do? They start looking at themselves now. So going into this Hermit, withdrawing from you, running away, ghosting, whatever they did, it's now causing them to look at themselves in the damn mirror, okay? They're looking at their wounds, they're reflecting. This is introspection. But I'm also seeing this very depressive energy, right? The Hermit is going within, but the Hermit in reverse, sometimes it's like a very dark energy. It's really, isolating. It's lonely. It's really in this depressive energy where you don't want other people to help you. So your person could really be spending a lot of time alone, but there's a lot of dark energy around them. And during that time, that's how a lot of you guys, when you're in your darkest hour, that's how you learn the most, right? That's when you experiencing the lessons that you need to learn. So I do feel like this is necessary for your person to be in this Hermit energy right now, for them to start like looking at themselves, right? Reflecting. We got all these damn mirrors, so hell, they're now looking at themselves. Okay, we got the Lantern in the hand here. So we got enlightenment, something becoming more clear, something being illuminated. The Queen of Wands. Some of you guys, there was a karmic. There was someone in the environment that your person was dealing with, okay? I'm gonna read two stories. Some of you guys, the Queen of Wands is your energy, okay? If it is your energy, your person is looking at you as, you're confident, you had a lot to offer, you were headstrong, okay? I do feel a lot of you guys, they viewed you as very much attractive. There's a lot of great chemistry. However, I feel like your person may have looked at this connection as being more fulfilling for them, or more, I'm getting passion and lust, but they didn't. It's like you guys had a lot of great chemistry, but there wasn't love because this person didn't give you the love, right? Others of you guys, this Queen of Wands, typically the Queen of Wands in verse, is a karmic, but it's not in reverse today. But I'm just going to read it for some of you guys. It is a karmic. There's someone in your environment or someone that they may have literally gone a different direction with you because there was a Queen of Wands in the environment. There was someone that they were perhaps involved with. They could be still involved with this Queen of Wands, okay? We're going to find out more about that Queen of Wands energy very shortly, okay? Let's get any other messages here, please. Okay, yeah, so we got two feminine energies. I feel a lot of you guys, you could be that Queen of Swords, okay? That could be someone, that could be literally the energy of not talking. This is someone who all of a sudden, they distance themselves from you. They stop speaking. They stop communicating. This is someone who could have definitely lied to you, been very dishonest with the Queen of Swords energy. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, Sag, Aries. What I'm seeing is that your person, they lied about something and they ran away. They didn't tell you the truth about something. What happened? Yeah. And it brought a lot of imbalances. The Four Wands reverse. You guys are definitely twin flames. We got the twin flame card coming out. Okay? Twin flames. But what I'm seeing is that they were afraid of this. They were afraid of giving you love and balance, right? They were afraid of giving you the love that you needed or the love that you were entitled to, right? There was some imbalances within their own life with regard to loving people. I feel like some of you guys, they had trust issues. I'm getting family issues, domestic issues, okay? Mommy, daddy issues or something about family, okay? Maybe there was some kind of divorce or some kind of breakup in their that they experienced as a child in their own life, okay? But what I'm seeing, the Four Wands is indicating that your person wasn't ready for this union, right? The Four Wands is about engagements, union, celebrating, family, home, commitment, like all those beautiful things. And your person, they wasn't ready for this. Some of you guys, I feel like there was a promise of you guys getting married, or maybe you were once married and it wasn't, it ended up, you guys end up breaking up and there was a big separation. There was some kind of big legal situation for some of you guys or some kind of law or legal matter. I'm getting maybe you guys had to go to court or there was some kind of restraining or something. That's for some of you guys out there. Any other messages before I start clarifying? I am going to extend the reading over to Vimeo and we're going to look at how your person feels, okay? So if you resonate with this reading, do check out the Vimeo. I will leave it in the link. It's going to be in the description box, okay? So yeah, we talked about one side in the Six of Pentacles reverse. Your person wasn't ready. They didn't give you the attention. They didn't give you the nurturing energy. This person was absent. I feel some of you guys that were missing. All of a sudden, like, you know, like they would say they'd show up and then they didn't. They didn't show up for the important things in your life. Okay? Or they just didn't give you enough. I'm getting like they neglected or abandoned the connection with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and it could be because of another person that they were involved with. Yeah, they gave very little. Page of Pentacles. This person put in very little effort. And I really feel like it's because there was some distractions here. This is the energy of not giving enough, right? Giving less than. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What else that came out? Yeah, look at that. The moon. Your person has a lot of deceptive energy around them. Secrets, lies, manipulation, fears, fearing. There's something about fear. This person fears a lot. They fear what they did. I'm getting they fear karma. They feel something is going to come back and bite them in the butt with the Ten of Swords here in reverse. They know they caused a betrayal here. But now they're avoiding you. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords. They're avoiding you because they know they did you dirty. They did you so dirty they don't even know what to say. Right? This is someone who's very much non-confrontational. They don't want to talk about it anymore. They want to avoid it. They want to act like, oh, everything is cool, right? The moon energy, but oh yeah, when they go to sleep at night, they're living in fear of what they did. This is also the energy of someone being holding back, repressing their emotions, not telling you how they feel. So to this day, they're holding back. They're not really expressing. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you guys, they did have these feelings for you, but they were healing their heart, right? They couldn't love you at that time. So I'm going to clarify, and then I'm going to take this over to the extended, and I'm going to see how does your person really feel, okay? Your twin. All right, let's see. What other messages we have for my twin flames out there? What else do we need to know? Clear, concise, accurate messages. All right, so we got the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. So your person was very indecisive. Like, they were literally going back and forth. This Queen of Cups energy, you were the most, loving, loyal, just you were always there for them. You gave this person so much love, but now they're now seeing that you're taking it back. Now you've withdrawn your love, right? The Queen of Cups in reverse, because you're hurt. And you feel like this person doesn't deserve it, right? Some of you guys, you don't trust this person with your heart anymore, that Queen of Cups inverse energy. But I'm also seeing that they were very indecisive. They had this opportunity to have this Ten of Cups here with you, the happy home, happy family, happy life, right? But they were juggling. They were indecisive. They were up in the air. They kept going back and forth. They were in and out. They were very just unaware. They were not aware of what this connection really was. And now they've lost you. So there's an energy of, now, your person, there's someone got dropped here. Whether you walked away or your person decided, I don't want to do this anymore. There's something regarding the Ten of Cups that is no longer perhaps available right now because your person sabotaged you or someone wasn't ready. Ooh, let's get another card here. We got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, it ended in a betrayal. Someone ran away. Someone was very dishonest, lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulation. Why is the Seven of Swords? This Eight of Cups in reverse. And now your person wants to come back. There's an energy of feeling at a loss, feeling literally lost, feeling very emotional. Why is the Seven of Swords? Why did this person betray the person that they loved? Because they feared commitment. We got the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles here. They feared, I'm getting there's something regarding commitment or family or home. They felt like maybe they weren't good enough, some kind of responsibility, but the Devil is here. So hell, they had some toxicities. They were dealing with the demons here, okay? That Devil is telling me, also could have been, if not toxicities, it could be people karmic, okay, or someone that they were involved with, okay, that kept them from committing to you, okay? And that's why they lied, cheated, or deceived you with the Seven of Swords, okay? But there's an energy of walking away and then wanting to return. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why does this person want to return? Because what they had here with you, okay, the Two of Cups. Because they're realizing what they had with you was just unlike anything else, right? Nobody is like you. You're exceptional. You're special. So now they want to come back because they had that Two of Cups here with you. What are they not saying with that Moon card? What's this Moon card about? Wow, they're fearing. This is someone who's struggling on coming toward you. So they're not telling you this because this is someone who's not confident that you will allow them back into your life. Some of you guys dealing with the Leo. We also got Capricorn energy. Okay, also Cancer, Pisces. But what I'm seeing is that they're not telling you this. This is someone who's taking it to the grave because they're afraid. That Strength in reverse, they're afraid. They feel like they're not good enough. They're not confident. There could be some pride and ego issues as well that's keeping them from moving forward. So I'm going to take this over to the extended. I'm going to see how does your person really feel. what's really going on, what's on their mind, what are they not saying, how do they want to move forward. We're also going to see what may be going on behind the scenes with them. I'm also going to get a few unspoken love messages. I'm sorry, not unspoken, the unrevealed thoughts and secrets of your person, since we did have the moon coming out here, okay? And how do they plan on moving forward, if any, okay? If anything, if they're really ever going to reach out or something like that, okay? So you guys have a beautiful week. Send you my love and my blessings, okay? Take care.